new NFL season. There's been a lot of quarterback overturns, a lot of new faces on franchises, a lot of changes. We had some breaking news today. Sam Darnold was traded over to the Carolina Panthers. So there it goes. And we have what potential four, maybe five quarterbacks coming out of NFL draft that all can go in the first round, potentially. So with that being said, all these new quarterbacks, new faces on their teams, which quarterback entering their first year with the new team will finish with the most wins?
Can I go first, please? Because I have a surprising take.
Yes.
For this. I'm gonna channel my inner co-host today, and this is gonna be the hottest take I may have given in a while.
You'll say Jameis.
I definitely think it's gonna be Jameis Winston in the New Orleans Saints. I feel like they're gonna go 11-5. I know what I've been saying, but looking at the roster, oh my goodness, looking at the way that Alvin Kamara has still been at full strength. Michael Thomas seems like he's coming back prepared. They haven't lost too much on defense, and they have all of their core star players. We do have to see how long or if any amount of time Marshawn Lattimore will be suspended for what happened to him this offseason, or if he will just be fined. But other than that, as long as Jameis Winston is competent, as long as Jameis Winston is a game manager or above and isn't actively losing games for the New Orleans Saints, I feel like they can definitely compete for that division championship, but definitely get one of the playoff spots in the wild card, especially with them adding an extra one. So I'm going to go with Jameis Winston first, and I'm going to say second, another hot take, Carson Wentz and the Indianapolis Colts. I feel as though with what they have on defense, the few weapons that they do have, the running game that they have, Carson Wentz, again, just needs to not lose games, and the team will help him win games. And he maybe will get some confidence and be the quarterback that they were looking for.
That's good too. That's two good takes. Two good takes.
All right, man. I think this is the easiest question. One clear answer. I respect the Jameis Winston take. I actually like the Carson Wentz take, but it's Matthew Stafford, dog. He got Sean McVay. He got Sean McVay out on the West Coast. He got an offensive line. He got a running game. He got receivers, plural. Like he got a coach that's gonna actually manage the game for him. And he has a great defense with Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald. I know he is probably in the toughest division in all the NFL, the NFC.
He is. Not probably. NFC, he is.
In the NFC West. But I also feel like the Rams have probably the best team out west. They won 10-6. They went 10-6 with Jared Goff, dog. And Jared Goff was, man, he was getting babysitted the whole game. Matthew Stafford can make all throws. They add Deshaun Jackson to open up the top for Kupp and Woods underneath with Van Jefferson. They got Higbee. They lost Gerald Everett, but they locked up Leonard Floyd. I just like what the Rams got. I mean, Sean McVay, he watched. This is what I think. You know, Sean McVay and Matt LaFleur for Green Bay, they all boys, man. Like and the dude for Cincinnati, they all boys. And they all run the same offense. And I really think in that playoff game when the Rams lost to Green Bay, Sean McVay was very envied of Matt LaFleur that he didn't have to like babysit Aaron Rodgers. He could give him the play, and Aaron Rodgers had the talent to make plays. And I think that's why he got rid of Jared Goff, because he got tired of babysitting. And he went out and got a quarterback that's like everybody knows Matthew Stafford is talented. Like he has, to me, probably talent. I'm not gonna say quarterback-wise, but talent-wise, he's probably a top 6 talent quarterback in the NFL. Like
this is without question. Yeah.
He has the top 3 arm in the NFL. So you have to with Sean McVay, just don't get hurt. You got to run a game now. They're gonna actually run the ball, run some play action. And I just think it's a match made in heaven, man. I think the Rams, they can push for that. Cause it's only one bye this year. They can push for that one bye, man. They can stay healthy. And I actually do like that Carson Wentz take because Carson Wentz got an offensive line and he actually got a coach that's gonna try to run the ball.
The offensive line, unstoppable offensive line in Indianapolis, and the running game.
I would say Dak because Dak was hurt last year, but he ain't joined a new team.
No new team. No new team.
My boy ready though.
I agree with that.
Out of all those takes, I think the Carson Wentz one might have been the one. Really though.
I like Carson Wentz. He's gonna really make a big transition.
And on top of everything that y'all mentioned about the Colts, I think they're probably in the weakest division out of all the other teams. With Jacksonville,
for sure.
Texans, Titans is really their only competition at this point.
And the Thailand, my boy Jonnu Smith though.
Thank
you. Corey. They let a lot of offensive weapons go. Corey Davis gone too.
Yeah, they did.
It's just
They're
AJ Brown.
Just like Derrick Henry or bust.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I also think it depends on which rookie quarterback San Francisco take. If they take an actually talented quarterback,
that matters. Yeah, that matters for sure.
If they take anybody except Mac Jones, then
Mac Jones is We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm in a public. You're lucky I'm in a public place. You're so lucky I'm in a public place right now. We're gonna have this conversation on Twitter.
All right.
All right, you guys. Well, there you have it. That'll be today's episode of My Point Exactly. You guys let us know how you feel about today's takes down below in the comments. Always like, subscribe, and y'all know where to catch us. Peace.
Hook 'em.
We thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. Be sure to check out more shows here on this YouTube page, such as SOS Discussions or My Point Exactly. And most of all,
keep watching Spot On Sports!
It's a new wave of sports that's sweeping the nation. We're not just accurate, spot on.